Hello, YouTube. Squidfisher99, Keith here. Did a little record collecting the past couple days. Thought I'd do a quick video to show you what I've picked up. Some of the neat stuff that's coming. Went to Santa Cruz today. Santa Cruz, California. Went to Logos Records and Books and to Streetlight Records. Did a little Goodwill run. Picked up quite a few. Yesterday I went to the Samuel Batista flea market, which was a lot of fun. It was hot, but I got some good records. My buddy beat me on a big box of 45s. Oh, that's alright, because I found a guy just before we left that had LPs, and I picked up a bunch from him. They were $1 an LP, which is the best price I saw the whole place there. Most people were charging $5 to $10, or even more sometimes. Let's get into it here. I like jazz and rock and things like that, so metal and all kinds of stuff. So let's see here. Start with, I found Dave Brubeck, Adventures in Time. This one I found yesterday at the festival. It's a gatefold. Unsquare Dance, Blue Rondo, Ola Turk, Take 5, 11/4, Castilian Drums, Teregi Waltz, Blue Shadow Street, Unisphere, World's Fair, Waltz Limp, Iberia, Countdown, Major Blues, 3 to Get Ready, Cassandra, He Done Her Wrong, Cable Car, Charles Matthew, Hallelujah, Kathy's Waltz, Far More Drums, Shimwa, Bluette. So that's a good album. I can't wait to listen to it. I haven't heard this one yet. I've heard some of the songs from the other versions of some of the other stuff on here, but not this particular album, so that'll be a good listen. Gotta clean all these up, of course, first. Brubeck plays Brubeck. And these aren't in any particular order. I haven't gone through and put them in order yet or done anything with them yet. This one's almost the same song. Swinging Bells, Walk the Line, In Your Own Sweet Way, 2-part. Contention, The Waltz, Weep No More, The Duke, When I Was Young, One Moment Worth Years. Be worth checking out. It's on Columbia. The Jazz Crusaders, Tough Talk. It's a gatefold. That'd be a good listen. Same thing on the back as on the front, so that'd be an interesting listen. Live from the Voyager Room, Bobby Hackett and his jazz band, 1956 and 57. This ought to be an interesting listen. So we'll see. It's on Shoestring Records from Oakland, California, just up the road here. Basil Rathbone reads Edgar Allan Poe. He doesn't have a date on it, but looks interesting. So I took a chance on it. There's Basil himself. This has got The Raven, Annabelle Lee, El Dorado, 2, The Mask of the Red Death, Alone, City in the Sea, The Black Cat. So this will be good. I used to have one of these read by Boris Karloff, and he disappeared, so I'm glad to have that one. The Black Friday release. This is Metallica doing Lords of Summer. That's first pass version, I guess, the original version, and a live version. And the back of the LP, let's see if you can see it here. Yeah, it's got the M. And anything on it? No, it's just an M. I don't know if you can see that, but it's got an M on it. I don't know if it'll come through, but I gotta recollect all my Metallica. It's all disappeared. I think somebody stole it a few years ago. Got in my room and stole a bunch of my records. so put that together later. There's the Yardbirds, with having a rave it with the Yardbirds. Hard to find the Yardbirds. You're a better man than I. I've had heart full of soul, train kept a rolling. I know some of these. Here 'tis, I'm a man, respectable, smokestack lightning. I've heard a lot of these songs like that, so I'll have fun listening to it. Frampton Comes Alive. I like Peter Frampton. I love the way it's set up here. Gatefold. The cover's not in great shape, but the records are. The Eagles. I think this is the self-titled first one. There's the band. Back cover. Harvest by Neil Young. Interesting. So I don't own any Neil Young, so I thought it'd be neat to get some. Yep, there's the band on the back cover. Jamming away. Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young so far, with the cover drawn by Joni Mitchell. I remember these do these as quick as possible. There's a lot of them. I don't want to spend all night waiting for this thing to upload. Victor Young and his Singing Strings, April in Paris. I collect anything that has to do with France. I spent so much time there. So that'll be an interesting listen, quiet listen while eating. Kind of stuff I'd listen to while eating dinner. Same thing here, Tuna Gondola. I don't know, this just looked like background music that would be good, so I'll give it a shot. In the 50s. Sea of Spring. Kodo and Semisen with orchestra, arranged and conducted by Tak Shindo on Grand Prix. It's a Japanese pressing, looks like. We'll see. The Moods of London. Spent a lot of time in London too, so this I thought it'd be interesting. It's got Trafalgar Square on there. I've been there. I've been there. Okay. The Ventures. Greatest hits. I like The Ventures. Walk Don't Run. Good song. Pipeline. So they do some pretty good stuff on here. House, The Rising Sun. Could cover that. Walk Don't Run 64. They do Wipeout on here. So that's some good stuff. Caravan, Diamond Head, Guitar Boogie Shuffle, Sleepwalk. There's some interesting stuff on here. The back. 10 Years After, A Space in Time. Alvin Lee. It's got a banged up guitar on the back. These covers aren't great, but the records are in really good shape, so that's why I bought them. I don't listen to the covers, I listen to the records. Neil Young with Crazy Horse. With Everybody Knows This Is Nowhere. Betcha he's on his Crazy Horse Ranch, which is just above Santa Cruz up here. Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. With Dallas Taylor and Greg Reeves, Deja Vu. Got the back sticker still. Yep, there's the album itself, the inner gatefold. Nice shape to record. Yeah. Foghat, Energized. I've never heard Foghat, so I haven't heard a lot of their stuff, so thought I'd get some of it. Be a neat listen. Herb Albert and Tijuana Brass, south of the border. SRO, Herb Albert and Tijuana Brass. Just the back. "10 years after, recorded live." The gatefold shows the recording equipment on the back. "Just Once in My Life" by the Righteous Brothers. I bought this because it's got Unchained Melody on it. I like that, so we'll listen to the rest of it and see how it sounds. "Go Away From My World" by Marianne Faithfull. I have her first album. I like it. I think this is either second or third album. If anybody knows, let me know. This one's stereo. There's a mono available as well, same place, so I might go back and get that. There we go. There's the cover. Alright, George Thorogood and the Destroyers, "Bad to the Bone." Why not? Iconic song. The Music People, 40 great artists. This has Santana, Poco, new writers, The Purple Sage, Taj Mahal, Split Hog, Genya Raven, The Chambers Brothers, REO Speedwagon, Barry Mann, Compost, Bob Dylan, Johnny Winter, Jeff Beck Group, To Chase, The Birds, Dreams, The Mahavishnu Orchestra, Boy Strip Cult, Mylon, Colin Blunstone, Bell plus Arc, Blood, Sweat and Tears, David Clayton Thomas, Redbone, Spirit, It's a Beautiful Day, Boss Skaggs and his band, Jake Holmes, Jimmy Spheres, Dr. Hook and The Medicine Show, Blue Rose, 10 Years After, Chris Christopherson, Edgar Winters, White Trash, Kenny Loggins with Jim Messina, Grin, Pamela Poland, Wayne Cochran, and CeCe and the Writers, Rutna Fields. So, see how that sounds. It's 3 records. It's a pretty big gatefold there. Triple fold gatefold. Long Distance Voyager by the Moody Blues. That ought to be good. They kind of rock out pretty good. Kind of spacey and blue. Standing Ovation by Count Basie. 3 Errors of Basie, recorded live at the Tropicana Hotel in Las Vegas. There's the back. Carole King, Wraparound Joy. The whole thing is almost near mint, except for a blemish there, and someone had removed a sticker before on here and torn it up pretty good, so not totally mint, but it's just about. The spine's perfect, everything is nice. No ring wear. Led Zeppelin, In Through the Outdoor. So, thought I'd check it out. Classic rock, by the London Symphony Orchestra. This is a nice textured cover. It's pretty, I don't know if it'll show up, but it's pretty interesting. But this is the London Symphony Orchestra and the Royal Choral Society singing rock songs. So you have Bohemian Rhapsody on here, Life on Mars by David Bowie, A Whiter Shade of Pale, A Whole Lot of Love, Paint It Black, Nights in White Satin, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, Without You, I'm Not in Love, and Sailing. So, and this is a German pressing too. It's all in German back here. So this is something that's pretty cool. Getting through it. Still got a few to go. This is brand new. Joshua S. Barnett on the Dutch Frontier. I don't know what kind of music this is. It was brand new. They wanted $2 for it. It's recorded in Corleos, which is just about 15-20 miles from here. So it's recorded on a ranch or a farm here. So it looked interesting. interesting, so I thought I'd give it a shot. Just hoping it's not country music. And then we got On the Waters by Bread and Electra Records. And you got The Fifth Dimension. I like their song Aquarius, Let the Sun Shine In, so that's on here, so I thought I'd get it and listen to some other stuff by them. See just how it sounds. Here the TV's going in the other room. Roommates are home. Tony Perkins. This is Anthony Perkins, the actor. Before he was an actor, he was more of a musician, singer. So I want to hear how this sounds. This was recorded in the 50s. Curious about that one. This is a kid's record, but I got nieces and nephews that come visit every now and then, so I like collect records for the kids too. This is narrated by Jack Nicholson, so it's something I wanted to have and check out. It's called The Elephant's Child. The Monkees, Headquarters on Cold Gems Records. I've met Michael Nesmith before. Interesting guy. So that'll be good. Oh, here we go. The Eagles, On the Border. The covers are always interesting. Textured kind of cardboard, always kind of a watercolor type painting on the front, hand drawn kind of in the back. Mount the Hoople. I should have got the live album. They had a live album for $2, and I should have grabbed it because it would have gone along with this. They had a lot of Ian Hunter solo stuff as well. I don't know. We'll see what it sounds. I've never heard them, so we'll find out, won't we? Jazz at Oberlin, the Dave Brubeck Quartet. Fantasy. Interesting. This is a Blue Note compilation. Blue Note meets the LA Philharmonic. Bobby Hutcherson, Carmen McRae, Earl Kulick, the Hollywood Bowl. There's a lot of good stuff on here. So we'll see how this sounds too. Curious about it. It's a gatefold, recorded in 1977. Bruce Springsteen, his album Tunnel of Love. Alright, what else we got here? Pierre Frampton, Something's Happening. Mint condition, just about almost mint condition. Not quite, it's got a little nick up here. The spine's perfect, everything's perfect on that. The record's in immaculate shape. Bad Company, Rough Diamonds. It's funny, the record store, this is a special sleeve that, has there's a name for it, I can't think of it, but there's 3 diamonds if you pull it out. If you have it like this, you can see the lady of the slot machine and the Las Vegas banner are in the diamonds. The guy at the counter, when I did this, he watched me as I picked it up and looked at it, and I put it correctly. He kept putting it this way so the record would fall out, and I put it correct. And when I bought it, he gives me a glare and pulls it out and puts it back the way it was, and I couldn't understand why. Some people are strange like that, but that's the way it's supposed to go. This is another one that's not in bad shape at all. It's on Swan Song Records. Hope all this comes out. The Best, The British Invasion. Searchers, Honeycombs, Rockenberries, Sandy Shaw and the Kinks, Ivy League, Lonnie Donegan, Foundations, Long John Baldy, Status Quo. Dave Brubeck, live at Carnegie Hall. Really nice shape. Spine's in good shape. I haven't read all of this yet. Really pretty cool. I have no idea what this is all about. If anybody knows, let me know. I'm going to have to listen to it to see. Thomas Dolby in Aliens Ate My Buick. Plus the Lost Toy People. I have no idea. Taking a chance. It's in really nice shape though. Really, really nice shape. Spine's perfect. There's a couple of records I bought just to replace the ones that I have. Victory at Sea, Volume 3. I've shown the other ones I bought before. This one has a book. See if I can get the book to open. Yes, it's got a little book and it tells you about World War II.